The Night's Watch has been defeated. The Giants reign supreme. Last time, we finally achieved our goal of bringing an end to the Night's Watch. We took their land. We did lose Eastwatch by the Sea, all because Stannis decided to leave Dragonstone. But other than that, we own the rest of the wall. The last video was a great success. We expanded the clan, we recruited some new commanders in the army. Overall, it is going great. So the new plan is to head back to Castle Black, ransom all of the prisoners, sell all of the battle loot, and then, with our newly found wealth, we will march north to Then. We will recruit an entirely new army of giants. With our new army, we will march back south to Castle Black and we will form the Kingdom of the Giants. No more will we just be a mere clan. Ymir is going to form his own kingdom. And then we will have to prepare for our next battle. We need to keep an eye on Stannis. He has not made a move against Mance Rayder yet, but it won't be long until he does. And when he does, will he come to Castle Black or not? I have no idea. We're going to have to wait and see. And then, well, we may have a battle on our hands. We have started to make the journey north. I've had to stop at Frostfang Camp because we have so much battle loot to sell that a single city does not have enough gold to pay us. So while I'm here selling all of my goods, I've noticed they are selling some giant arrows. Giant arrows cost nearly 170,000, but I have been told that they are stupidly overpowered. They have like an AoE effect, they pierce the enemies, and that's why my giants are so overpowered. So even though it is going to set us back quite a bit and it means we can't recruit as many giants as I would have liked, it sounds like it is something that will be a great investment. So we are going to buy the giant arrows, and then when we enter our next battle, Ymir will truly be unstoppable. But now that we're spending that much on arrows, I should be able to sell the remainder of my battle loot. That will cover most of the cost. Well, I say most, I mean actually, we still have quite a bit to cover. Those arrows are quite expensive, but we are only going to pay 90,000. And with my current gold, it does mean we can still get 20 giants in the army. We have just arrived at Then. I thought I'd take a look at the trader before we buy our giants, and I just came across Giant King armor. It only costs 34,000 gold, but it will give us almost double the body armor, an additional 5 leg and arm armor, and it is the last bit of giant armor that we need to fit the rest of our look. I have to buy it. It does mean even less giants that we'll be able to recruit, but now we have the full look. We officially blend in as one of our giants, although I still have the cape. But to be honest with you, I don't want to get rid of my cape. As much as we want to look like the other giants, you still have to have a small element that makes you stand out to show you are the king. And in this case, here is my cape. But we are now left with 200,000 gold. I think what I'm going to do is, I think we'll just recruit 20 giants. It does mean all of our gold will be spent, but we are earning almost 2,000 a day. So that should keep us going for quite a while. I can't imagine we're suddenly going to lose that income. And also, it gives me enough time to, I don't know, maybe we can go and defeat an army of whites or something, just to get that nice gold buffer back. But we are going to speak to Magmar Tundoweg. Oh man, that name. It gets me every time. I wish to recruit 10 giants, my friend. Oh, hold up. Where do you think you're going, my friend? I wish to recruit another 10 giants. With the amount I've paid this guy, he must be absolutely loaded. But the fact that he hides away in Sen, what does one do with that much gold? We have finally completed our journey and we have returned to Castle Black. We have 76 giants in the army. We have about 15,000 gold. We spent near enough the entirety of summer marching north and back, but now it is time to form our kingdom. It shall be called the Kingdom of Ymir. My first act as ruler of this great kingdom will be to send a raven to all of the former Night's Watch clans. We will give each of them the opportunity to join us or die. One of the disadvantages of forming your own kingdom is that it now allows other kingdoms to declare war on you. And what do we have here? None other than Tywin Lannister. He has decided he does not like the idea of the giants moving south of the wall, and he is going to put a stop to the Kingdom of Ymir. Well, I would like to see him try, my friend. He can summon up all the Lannisters he wants. He can march north if he really wants to, and he will see the end of my club. You have made a grave mistake this day, Tywin. A grave mistake. I see Tywin Lannister is not the only person who dislikes the giants and is not a fan of our move south. Bran Stark of the North has declared war on the Kingdom of Ymir. So not only are we at war with the Lannisters, we are now at war with the North as well. So be it. If you all want to attack me, bring it on. I will show you the might of the giants. It is a little bit weird having Bran Stark as King of the North, but I suppose as good as Bannerlord mods are, I don't think we have the modding capability to put him in a wheelchair. So as a result, he is leading the North after his brother. Fair enough. I wonder if we can send a raven to Jon Snow of the Snow. Nope, he is currently imprisoned in Hardhome. But once he becomes free, if he ever becomes free, maybe we can send a raven to him and ask him if he is willing to join us. All of the ravens I sent out to the former leaders of the Night's Watch, not a single one has arrived yet. I'm not too sure if they're going to be willing to join me though, once they find out we are at war with the rest of Westeros. And just as I say none of the ravens have arrived, the first of the ravens has arrived. My friend, your realm has fallen. The Night's Watch is no more. Join us. Join the Kingdom of Ymir. He requires 200,000 gold. Well, it has been nice talking to you, my friend. Have a good day. I'm going to go back home. We just don't have that kind of money lying around anymore. And if I did, I mean it would probably be better to recruit 20 giants than to recruit his clan. Well, we have Joe Mormont, the guy's looking up at us. Maybe he would like to join us? You are a man of honor. You may know me as one as well. Critical success. This is great. Another success. We are 1 point away. Ineffective. Okay. How about this one? Ineffective again. Alright, Joe Mormont. Once again, I must leave. It is our third and final attempt. I only sent out 3 ravens and so far we are 0 to 2. Ineffective. Ineffective. Success. Ineffective. Alright, my friend, I may as well just leave now. Yep, this discussion is over. I understand. Well, our attempt at expanding the kingdom was a complete and utter fail. Instead, It is just going to be me and 1-1 fighting side by side against the entirety of Westeros. Jon Snow has been freed from his shackles. He has joined the Reach. But we are going to attempt to convince him to change sides. Are we going to be 0-4, or can we actually pull off a success? And it is another failure. We are now 0-4. What is one supposed to do in this cruel world? Just because we aren't human like the rest of them, they turn their backs on us. They see us as some outsider that must die. But enough. We deserve to live in this world, and I will create a land for my people. 1-1 has been captured by Great John Umber. How dare they? He was my only companion. He was the only other army in my entire kingdom. That is it. The Westerlands started this war, and Ymir will end it. I was happy sitting back in my land, playing defensively, but now that they have decided to kidnap 1-1, we are going to march and take the settlement belonging to the Umbers. While we attempt to siege the settlement belonging to the Umbers, we have been attacked by a random Lannister lord. I have no idea who this guy is. He only has 125 soldiers in his army. He has teamed up with the garrison, so there are 300 of them, but we are just going to eliminate them and move on with our day. The enemy are right in front of us. We may as well start firing straight away. We get to test out the new giant arrows. If I could actually hit an enemy, that is. Come on, lads. I've got to hit someone. And there you go. We just hit 3 people. We didn't kill any of them. But it does show that the arrows do pierce multiple enemies. As for the enemy cavalry, hold on a minute. Do the arrows also pierce shields? I believe that's the enemy leader. Yep, we have just taken him out. But we may as well just tell the giants to charge. We have eliminated majority of the enemy. There aren't many of them left. These opponents are a lot tougher than the Night's Watch. You can tell by how much damage we're doing to them. If this was the Night's Watch, every arrow was pretty much a kill. But these guys, their armor must be a lot stronger. And as a result, we're not killing as many. But that being said, we have eliminated the army just as easy as we have eliminated the others. And I don't think we lost a single giant. So overall, a great success. We have struck the first blow. Well, actually, no, it's the second blow because the Westerlands struck the first blow by kidnapping 1-1. We have just received word that the Westerlands have launched a counterattack of their own and Castle Black is under siege. We have just finished building the siege camp here, so what I am going to do is we are going to carry on with our attack. We are going to take down the Umbers. We are going to conquer their land, and then we will have to run north as fast as we possibly can to take down the Westerland army. We don't have a big garrison in Castle Black, so right now I have no idea what size army the Westerlands have assembled. They may have assembled a small one, just enough to take the castle, or for all I know, there could be over 1,000 soldiers there right now. But we can't focus on that. We have to turn our attention to this militia. Hopefully, we can bring the castle into the hands of the giants. without losing too many men. Alright, giants, we must storm the walls. Brace for impact, men. The catapults are firing. The archers are giving everything they have. The infantry is waiting for us. We get to test out these giant archers. Giant arrows. I'm not shooting archers. But as the infantry gathers, with our new arrows, we should be able to punch a hole for our men. And as soon as the giants get inside, the castle shall be ours. This guy is shooting me and he's annoying me. A few of them are shooting at me and annoying me. We have to get inside as quick as possible. The catapults have a great angle on us. And well, it's not going too well. If we stay here much longer, we may start suffering casualties. And that is the final arrow. Climb, men. Climb quickly. We must put a stop to the Westerlands once and for all. Quick. Let me up the ladder. My head is where the sun doesn't shine right now. Oh, I see. The Westerlands have quite the army waiting for us, it seems. We can eliminate the enemy and make a gap for our soldiers to breach. That will be great. I just realized, now that we're inside, we could use this arrow barrel to replenish our giant arrows, and then we can put a stop to all of these archers. That's it, lads. Line up for Ymir. That's what I like to see. And we have eliminated the enemy. There are still a group of them somewhere. I'm not too sure where. The giants, we're going to have to tell them to hold their fire because they're starting to shoot each other and that's just not great for us, you know? Last thing I want is to lose this battle because the men decided to kill each other. But I can see already these giant arrows were a great investment. As for the enemies, I'm not entirely sure how many are left. Judging on the power bar at the top though, we have suffered casualties. We have lost a few giants. Hopefully they're only wounded and they're not dead. But if they have died, then, well, it will be a shame. And the settlement is ours. There is like one guy remaining, and as soon as we kill him, the battle shall be over. We lost 8 giants in this battle, with a further 7 wounded. It is not great. It is a bit of a setback, but we should still have enough giants to march north and take down the Westerland army. Can we make it in time? We are running across the snow as fast as possible. We giants are used to this terrain, so we're moving a bit quicker than the others. But can we put a stop to the Westerland army? There are 900 soldiers. We have never faced an army of this size. But if we don't wish to lose Castle Black, we have no choice but to take them down. Today is where we make our stand, giants. Across the battlefield from us, 900 soldiers belonging to the Westerlands. I want volley after volley. We have to bring an end to the enemy somehow. The cavalry is going to take most of the arrows, which is going to be a bit of a problem because ideally we want to annihilate the infantry. We're going to have to brace for impact, men. The battle has begun. Today the giants make their stand. Today the giants show why we belong in Westeros. We will not be driven out of our newly found land. Oh God, there are so many. How are we supposed to put a stop to an army of this size? Stand as one, men! Stand as one! If we pull out the bow, we might be able to shoot gaps in their infantry. Where they're bundled up in big stacks, we could eliminate multiple of them. Oh God, there's so many ranged soldiers. Have I told the giants to charge? I don't know. I have now. Whether I did previously, I can't remember. There are just so many enemies. I'm trying to stand at angles where multiple of them are lining up. They seem to have swarmed all of the individual giants. We are taking heavy damage. That's it, men. Fighters won. Fighters a united force. If every giant helps each other out, we can eliminate the enemy. I'm starting to see a red kill feed. The giants are starting to fall in battle. I think there may just be too many enemies. Everything we have worked towards, it might all be over. The Westerlands might drive us out of Westeros and back north of the wall. I'm trying to take down as many as I can, but there's just too many. I mean, there's 900 of them. I really don't know what we're going to expect, but 60 giants cannot take down an army of 900. I'm afraid we have been outmatched this day. Ymir, King of the Giants, has suffered his first defeat. Is it over? Is this the end of the kingdom of Ymir? Did we get too greedy too quickly? Should we have just stayed as a small nation before declaring ourselves as a kingdom? I don't know. We managed to take down 600, but it just wasn't enough. The question is, how do we recover from such a devastating loss? We only have enough gold to get 10 giants, pretty much. We can't exactly rebuild our entire army in one go. They may continue the siege on Castle Black. There are 300 defenders and 300 attackers, but 450 attackers are wounded and will recover. What can Ymir do when Westeros has decided that giants have no place in this realm? But I'm afraid that is going to be it for this part of the series. As always, a big thank you to the Gwaggles members for your continued support. And if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, and until next time, see ya.